Same, buddy. Same. Alright, so... back in Cathedral Ward.
What's wrong? Anything you'd like to tell me?
Yeah, free sedative. And Arianna is missing. Do you have any idea?
Ah, the hunter. Alive and well, are ya? This here's a safe place. Stay as long as you like, but next time you're out on a hunt, remember what I asked. If you find any sane survivors, tell them to seek shelter at Oedon Chapel, because there's nothing to fear here.
That's very reassuring.
I know I should, if you happen upon, if they, oh. I know if
Yeah, okay. There's nothing there. But it does look like there are blood spatters. And they continue on this way. There she is.
It can't be. This is a nightmare.
So, yeah. You see that? That looks familiar, doesn't it? Arianna has given birth to an infant Great One. It's, yeah. And you can take her shoes. So, killing the baby apparently kills her too, but I unfortunately needed this. A great relic, also known as the Cord of the Eye. Every infant Great One has this particular precursor to the umbilical cord. Every Great One loses its child, and then yearns for a surrogate. And Oedon, Oedon, the formless Great One, is no different. To think it was corrupted blood that began this eldritch liaison. Used to gain insight, and so they say eyes on the inside, although no one remembers what that truly entails. Yeah, she's not doing too hot. So that is one of the 4 sources of the umbilical cord. And it's pretty gnarly, I will say. It's not exactly an ideal source of an umbilical cord, but it is one of the 4. And I'm actually going to reload this area because I believe there is one more change in her state. I know this is pretty gruesome, but, I mean, this is Bloodborne. Let me just go ahead and buy some of these. Oh, Jesus, I just bought 51 of those. I didn't expect to buy that many. Cathedral Ward. Ah, almost there. A lot of loading there, wow. Come on, you can do it, video game. Now he has nothing new to say, so let's go back down there and see. Yep, there's just nothing to see. Although, supposedly, some people have, like, looked at her model, and it seems like she still blinks, so I don't... It's not clear if she's, like, dead, like the child, baby thing, ragdolls, but she's still, like... Apparently, it's, like... I can't see... Yeah, she's not moving, but... I don't know, there's conflicting information regarding Arianna's ultimate fate. Some say that she went into shock. If you shoot the baby, you can kill both of them, but I only shot the baby. So I think the intention is that she dies regardless if she gives birth to that great one, but I don't know. This may be a bad time to bring this up, but if anyone is familiar with Berserk, Hidetaka Miyazaki, the director of most, if not all, the Soulsborne games, I think he didn't work on Dark Souls 2, I think that was a B team I said in that playthrough, is a huge fan of Berserk, for better or worse. And I think I've made my point with what the reference there is. So let's leave it at that. Again, it's probably not the best time to bring that up, but that is more than likely what that particular thread is about. Fun times, fun times. Anyway. Now this lady here. And an elevator upward. With a whole bunch of skeletons and chairs, or at least rotted corpses. Boss fight. Ow. This is Mergo's wet nurse. Who the hell is Mergo? I will get to that after. If I can, you know, deal with this boss. This is a hell of a wet nurse. Slices and dices, or it slices and dices. I don't know if it has a gender. Where'd you go? There you are. Chase you down, do some attacks, like so. I'm just trying to stay on the offensive as much as I can. I don't know if this phase... Yeah, this phase is time-based, so... And I'm just out of range every time. I'm against the wall here. I need to be away. That's fine. That's fine. Attack to be doing. Oh, looks like it's going into duplicate mode again. Or at least moving around. Alright. So top off, just to be safe. That move hurts a lot. So does that one. So does that one. Oh boy, I almost got 0 to death there. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? There you are. And there you have it. Mergo's Wet Nurse. Not a particularly difficult battle if you can just get behind it, clearly. And we get to sit here in the dark for a minute. Nightmare slain. And there's the last third of the umbilical cord. A great relic, also known as the Cord of the Eye. Every infant Great One has this precursor to the umbilical cord. Every Great One loses its child, and then yearns for a surrogate. This cord granted Mensis audience with Mergo, but resulted in the stillbirth of their brains. Used to gain insight, and so they say eyes on the inside, although no one remembers what that truly entails. And that is every piece of the umbilical cord in the game. Why are there 4/3 of the umbilical cord? Who knows? Farewell. Now, I believe that apparition is Yarnum herself. And Mergo, I believe, again, feel free to correct me because my knowledge of the lore is not as precise. Mergo was a Great One that was birthed a stillborn. And the infant wailing that you hear in the background once you pass a certain amount of insight, because that's what triggers it, is supposed to be Mergo. So, like that right there. Oh shit. I forgot the bridge was out. Oh, goody! That was perfect. That was perfect. I finished my little lore diatribe there. And then just walk off a cliff. That's what we're here for. That's the content we're here for. That's exactly what we want. Yeah, I want that. Let's try that again. Because I do want to go back in that building because I did learn that gesture, and I'm not gonna have learned that gesture for nothing. No! Which way was it? This way, right? Wait, where the hell am I now? Right. Yep, this is where I was. Okay. And there's my silly stain. Uh-huh. Elevator taking its time. Alright, this time, let me not walk off a cliff. We're just gonna wait for this to approach ground level. Let me see if I can get back inside the building from here. I should be able to. Yep, this is exactly where I want to be. Very good. I don't want to be near these enemies, though. Good. Okay, one. I just have to deal with these crossbowmen. These enemies, by the way, are called, Mergo's attendants. Since this whole area is Mergo's Loft. And the bigger ones, I think, are just another variant of it. I think they are like, you know, the grand attendants or whatever. Almost quick stepped off the edge there. Alright, let's go see the brain. That guy fell off into the pit. Unfortunate. That was funky. Where's the... Oh, there it is. Hello, friend. So we're going to do... the make contact gesture. Aren't you supposed to do something? Don't do this to me. Brain? Why are you... Okay, maybe you weren't looking at me. Do you see me now? Why? Why is nothing happening? Am I supposed to wait for something? It's looking at me. Like, look at that big eye. I'm very confused here. What's happening? Oh, hold on. Ah, there we are. So it can't do anything about this. So I'm just gonna wail on it. It's a little tough, but we'll get through it. Better to not have any more of these eldritch abominations just laying around Yarnum. That's weird. I didn't know that gesture, like, had an alternate to it. Kind of reminds me of, curling up into a ball, waiting for the crow to take you to, or the whatever bird to take you to the undead asylum. It's only worth 2,399 blood echoes. What's that item that it dropped? Living String. Special material used in a holy chalice ritual. The immense brain that Mensis retrieved from the nightmare was indeed lined with eyes on the inside, but they were of an evil sort, and the brain itself was terribly rotten. But even still, it was a legitimate great one, and left a relic. A living relic, at that, which is a precious thing indeed. So... I don't know. Trying to see if there's anything here. Not really. Okay, back to the Hunter's Dream. I think that takes care of all of the present business. Oh, look. Everything's on fire.
Good hunter, you have come. Dawn will soon break. This night and this dream will end. Gammon awaits you at the foot of the great tree. Good hunter, your presence somehow soothes. I sense the ancient echoes. They course your veins. Good hunt, farewell, good may you...
Yep. Everything's on fire, but we can still use the facilities. So... I don't think I need this one anymore. Oh. Great Lake. Increases all resistance types. All damage reduction plus 4%. Visceral attacks restore HP. Blood Rapture. Increases defense. I'm actually gonna go ahead and take this one. For what's, you know, what it's worth. Oh yeah, they're the stump messengers. Give accessories to messengers and they will obediently adorn them. It's got a little ribbon on him. Cute. Alright, any last minute things I need to take care of? Weapons. I think I got everything I need. I might be missing one thing, but, you know. Flame Sprayer, Rosmarinus. Special weapon used by the choir, high-ranking members of the Healing Church. Sprayed a cloud of mist, sacred mist created by using blood imbued Quicksilver bullets as a special medium. Arias are heard whenever the sacred mist is seen, proving that the mist is a heavenly blessing. O fair maiden, why is it that you weep? Yep. Alright. So.
Gammon awaits. Go on.
Yeah, Gammon's waiting.
Very well.
I'm gonna put some last few points into stamina here.
Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
Thank you. Actually, I have a couple more of these things to pop, right? Yeah. No, not that. Is that enough for one more?
Gammon away. Very well.
Yeah, it's enough for one more.
Farewell, good mate.
Alright, so before I go ahead and wrap everything up, I'm just gonna check in at Cathedral Ward one more time. Oh yeah, there are definitely weapons I didn't get my hands on because I haven't done any Chalice dungeons. Thank you for the sedatives.
Boss, I learned.
Nope, he's done.
Ah, this here, but if you fuckers in.
Nope, they're all done here. Alright, that concludes all business that I can think of in this run. I did miss a couple NPCs, but it happens. So, the gate is open. Let's proceed.